Hey, what's up, It's Mikey Perion here, and welcome back to another episode of Promo Build Battle in the Hypixel server. BB Pro is now back on its schedule to 3 times in a week. Well, yeah, I got no other things to say, but without further ado, let's get started. Okay, here we go again in 3, 2, and 1. So let's see what we got in the poll. We got Bakery, Floating Islands, Western Castle, and Under the Sea. So I think let's go for Bakery. Well, I don't have much different builds for bakery. Okay, there you go. We got bakeries. So now we are gonna do some like oversized ovens, and which are practically made of stone, of course. So well, I'm not really a baker, so I don't really understand how baking works. Well, especially some kind of bakery or some stuff. But anyways, yeah. So for now, I think this will gonna be involved like it will involve like the tunneling technique, which is the same technique that we use for the tunnel job. Oops, wait, there you go. Okay, so now let's find the center, and it should be somewhere here. Okay, yeah. So well, it's not really really important to be in the center, but at least we can somehow remove the oziness of the people. I mean, avoid oziness. But anyways, yeah. So now we're doing like the same technique as what we do for the underground team or the tunnel job episode. So this will be like pretty much like doing a tunnel, but instead we will not go through up to the end. So it will be just like an oven. There will be a hole for where the the bread will be cooked or will be baked. So what I'm planning to do here is something like we will have two sizes of oven. So I think for this one, on the both sides we will have the smaller holes, little smaller compared to the one in the middle. So well, just to have like variation, at least it will look more interesting. It will look more well, different design. So now let's just copy this to the other side. So basically we have two different sizes of the oven. So just like that, and let's place it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Yeah, I think it's not totally in the center. So let's move it to one block to the left, just like that. And yeah, I think this is okay. Okay, yeah, let's talk about other stuff. So well, I only think about of course, the Let's Play series. Well, last episode, last Monday, we did some explorations. We actually did a lot of explorations from the end series to the. Of course, we got our first Elytra, and I kind of show you guys my technique on how to travel through the end without an Elytra. Of course, for the first time, it will be really hard because you still don't get an Elytra. But once you got an Elytra, it's really very easy to travel in the end, especially that in the end actually is one of my favorite places to do some looting, because you get a lot of diamonds, like, and also as well as enchanted tools and armors, which is actually pretty sweet. So well, now we're doing the trays. So basically on this part we are going to put the breads that we bake. So let's just use a gray terracotta to represent, or yeah, well, just to make the bread, something like that. So I think we will for this what do you call this, for the what type of bread we are going to build is like oops, I think we should do it on this part. Okay, so basically we'll have some like donuts and some breadsticks, or something like what do you call those donut? Actually, I don't know those donut, like donut I know. Well, the donut that are not circular, so something like in a elongated shape, something like long johns, if you're familiar with long johns. But I don't know if that's the same stuff in your countries, but I think some of them are called long johns. So just like that. So basically for now we are going to copy these on the top side, so at least we'll have like 6 ovens. So practically this is like a commercialized bakery. Of course, this guy or the owner of these ovens, I mean bakery, is doing some serious business. So he got like 6 ovens, so which is pretty nice, you know. Well, on this part, let's do some donuts. Wait, okay. I think that doesn't fit, so let's move this a little forward. So let's remove these blocks and let's just copy this donut to the back side, and as well as, yeah. And anyways, yeah. All right. Sorry. Well, talking about again, for the Let's Play series, yeah, I already said that we are going to make like a steampunk city. Well, that's actually the initial idea that I had in mind when, you know, I'm trying to build starting to build the city, especially that we already built the clock tower in the village that we have. So basically, we are going to call it like the new Hyperion city. So I think it will be very interesting, especially that we have to build like, you know, different buildings and different establishments. Of course, we are going to put some shops, some apartels, you know. Of course, also some. Oops, I'm burning. We're also gonna build some churches, or maybe I'm thinking that if you guys familiar with a game called Thief, they have like the series like the Dark Project, the Metal Age. I'm actually a really fan of like this type of game, like the sneak type of game, which is, well, somehow it's kind of thrilling because it's not actually like, you know, berserking around and just, you know, shooting everyone on your way. So basically, this sneak type game is actually pretty interesting because it's more thrilling in terms of like because you cannot actually kill, you know, other people. It's something like your health bar or your health power HP is actually similar with your enemies, so you really have to be careful from dealing with them. So now let's just copy this donut over here. Let's try it over here. No, I think the pasting direction should be here. Okay, there you go. All right, so let's put some glazes. Let's use carpet. So something like we have like chocolate and sugar coated donuts, just like this. So basically, it will be like a donut shop, you know. Well, it's still a bakery, right? Yeah. Yeah, talking about steampunk theme, well, it's actually pretty hard to do some steampunk theme in Minecraft. Especially, I haven't done yet the the steampunk theme yet here in the build battle because pretty much I don't like my steampunk build because, to be honest, you know, the design for steampunk is pretty. Oops, yeah, I did something wrong again. Okay, well, the team steampunk is actually pretty hard to do because somehow it's very fictional and there are only like few films or few TV series or shows that has steampunk theme. Well, I can only imagine like Wild Wild West by, you know, Will Smith, as well as, you know, I mean, this type of genre of you know, fictional story is not really that popular. But yeah, I got some ideas, but I try to build them, but it's not really that, you know, emphasized, or maybe I can call the best ones. Well, but yeah, maybe someday I'll try to experiment on the steampunk team, and it's actually pretty hard to do because that team is really rare, so it only pops up like, you know, once in 5 teams. It's like that. So now we're doing the rolling pin, so we have like a rolling pin over here to add more details, and later on we're gonna add some flour in a jar. So at least it's something like, you know, you will have this kind of details to add up to the vibe that you're inside a bakery or someone's baking. Or, well, for this build I didn't make a baker because well, we're trying to emphasize more of like the oversized build. So I think most of the people are also gonna do like oversized build. It's either they were gonna do a small shop, you know, bakery shop, then they will just use custom skulls, and then maybe some also will do oversized builds, which also got like some bakers and, you know, some baking table, something like that, you know, working table. Yeah. So Well, aside from the city in the Let's Play series, I'm thinking that I'm also gonna do like a sunken city, which we are going to build in our spawn chunk or in the spawn area because we got like a ocean monument over there. So I think it's a really good idea. I've been thinking about that. I mean, about that a lot before. When I started playing, conquering monuments, especially the monuments are actually in the sea. So, and pretty much you have to clear the monuments so at least you can have like an efficient guardian farm. So, yeah. All right, I think we're done and it looks good. It looks nice. Well, this is my only build for the bakery. I also did like enclosed shops, but I think this is much better. All right, let's start voting. Okay. All right. Uh, you got a baker. You got some breads over there. Yeah, I think this is good. So, well, I don't know why the baker should face this way though. There's a lot more space on this part, but yeah, it's a good build, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is our build. So I think it looks impressive, right? So somehow, although yeah, it's not really totally in the center. I mean the oven, but it's alright. It's fine. Yeah, we don't care. All right. I hope they like it. I hope. Okay, and let's see next build. All right. And we got some cakes and an oven. Well, yeah, it's just okay. I think the first one is better. Um, because although he doesn't get like oven, he only got a baker and some but it's alright. Okay, yeah, we already made our judgment, so we can do anything about it anymore. All right. Okay, this one, well, this looks kind of impressive. I like how they did with this oven and the baker. Yeah, I can give this an okay. Sorry, a good one. But yeah, yeah, I like the details, but it's not really that so elaborate, but it's good. Okay, let's see next build. All right. Yeah, we got a donut shop here, I think, and some bread. Well, yeah, I think this is just okay, right? Yeah. Well, like I said, there will be like oversized builds, and they're like, how do you call this? Normal size builds. Well, I think this is normal size build, right? Okay, so now we got another normal size build. Well, this is pretty similar, so it's just okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, the only problem about this, if we're going to make a normal size build for bakery, of course, you only got one bakery, and basically you will, lose a lot of space. So, well, it depends on the builder. All right, here we got like yeah, I think this is kind of good or epic. Yeah. Well, nice use of Pro Tools. But I can give this a no, not okay. Um, it should be good. Okay, there you go. Well, actually, I can give it epic though. But yeah, it's also good. Yeah. I'm being frugal now. It's just it's my judgment. Don't judge me. Yeah, this one I think it's okay. Yeah, it's like a standy. I don't know what are these on the one on the top. It looks like eggs, fried eggs, sunny side up. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just okay. All right. Let's see next build. Okay, pixel art. I think that's a baguette. Um. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I can give it a. Of course. No pixel arts, right? But yeah, it's my judgment, right? Okay, let's see next build. This is like a pizza. I don't know. Yeah, it's an oven. Well, hmm. Yeah, it's still okay. I think. At least it's not pixel art, right? So okay, let's see next build. Okay, that's it for this round and we won the game. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been mikeyperion, and I'll see you guys next time.